Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. When we left off last time, we were looking for places to use our King's Ring, because I know there's various doors that I have seen. So we found the door in the Forest of Fallen Giants, and we found the door in the castle, Dragonlight Castle. I feel like there were more. Okay, where did all these lead? This is through this forest, and just goes on to other zones. We've definitely been through all of that. That path eventually led to Dragonlight Castle. What's this path do? Alright, there's a big fat guy over here. He's gonna try to eat me. Don't let him get hold. No! Don't! Go! Oh, that was so big. I just wanted to run up the path and I did that wrong in every way possible. Terrible. Get out of here. Jerk. Oh my goodness. How far are you going to come down the path? Really? Boy, this just went all kinds of wrong. Alright, excuse me. Keep running. Go past it. Oh my god. It's like a big, slow, lumbering thing. I'm doing terribly for it to be able to hit me. Alright. Don't panic. Just go. I can't make it up this path. It's too narrow. Oh yeah, this looks promising. Open. Aldia's Keep. Wonderful. Oh, this is a really cool looking building. Nice. The ramshackle shed up front with a bonfire. Let's get it. Alright, and where is this in the scheme of things? Okay, so it looks like maybe this is the next place to go, right? There's the Undead Crypt. Couldn't figure out where to go from there. Here we are. Oh, what's this tucked back here? Oh! Oh no! Uh-huh. That's what it is. Terrible thing. Bet you hate fire, don't you? Hang on now. Is it just the name of it, or is it going to literally be? Where is it? It said malformed skull. And it looked like a weapon. Is it not? It is. The skull of some unidentified creature. Swing is a great hammer to use as a weapon. Possibly the skull of a dragon. A rare specimen, likely too rare to be swung about willy-nilly. Oh, it might break? Alright. We're not going to use this, but I want to see. I know I cannot use it effectively. I just want to have a... It's quite a weapon. Alright, that's enough of that. Look at them, even their bodies are putrid. We are going to go in this building. We're just going to look all around the outside first. Ooh. I think I maxed mine out there, didn't I? Maybe. We'll just leave that corpse in there contaminating the water. I like these little plants here, these types of weeds. These look like the weeds I see all the time, just out and about in the real world. Oh. What? Come here then. Do what you're gonna. That's suspicious. Why is this thing jiggling around? And what is it? Is it an enormous coffin? Because it kind of looks that way. Alright, but I can get out now. That's good. What are you doing? Oh, fine. Jump out and ruin my day. I know you're thinking about it. There's something locked up in here. Look at that. 3 clasps. Jurassic Park. Yeah, this one too. I mean, the last time it said that and I lit it up, then there were a bunch of spirits to fight. So I am going to do it again. I shouldn't do it again, but I am going to do it again. But we're going to look around first. Oh, look at this. This is a very bright sort of mist. And it's Oh, it's like a prison. What's going on?
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you?
Sure.
Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt?
No, I'm doing pretty good.
Now the question. Are you ready for more?
Sure.
If you are, then we ought to talk.
First things first, what's your name?
This contains my power.
What, this cell?
Long ago, this naive vessel of mine set about devising new spells.
What, yourself? Your body?
The fool dreamt of bringing new forms of magic into the world.
Oh, no, this guy's possessed. That took me a
But
second.
instead, he created me. Mostly by chance, but he did a fine job, I must say. What he sought was strength, and so I decided to demonstrate. While my vessel slept, I'd find my mark and hunt him down. But my vessel did not approve. And so while I slept, he sealed the both of us away.
Well, it sounds like if you're a creature that possesses people, your vessel, and he sealed you away, that probably sealed away is the best place for you to be.
No, I don't have anything against humans. But how is it that you go about defining good and evil?
That's an excellent question, actually.
I'm only using what the gods gave me. How can that be so wrong? So what say you to a spot of murder on my behalf?
Just like that.
If you don't, I'll leave this place and take more lives. Many more. I couldn't give a fig either way, so what's your choice?
I'm not a murderer for hire. You sound like an evil thing. You claim that if I don't do this, you're going to just go away and kill many others. But I think it's not true, because I think if you could do that, you wouldn't be here trapped in your vessel right now. I think you'd have done that long ago. Now, the question about good and evil is an excellent question. I think about it sometimes, because I'm not really a religious person. So it's easy in some ways to say, right, that good are the things that a god says are good, and bad are the things that a god or gods say are bad, evil. But if you don't have some sort of greater power to dictate them for you, I do still believe in the ideas of good and evil. There are things in this world that are definitely evil. Harm to children is evil. Right? I don't know. He's saying, if this is what I am and there's nothing else I can be. It's an interesting thing. There's an argument I hear. It's a theological argument, and it's not something I necessarily buy into, but I do think I've been thinking a lot about, like, basically with people and throughout all of time, right? Anytime you have some sort of, because you get these people that want to say that we could all just live in harmony if we could just work together and it would be possible, and that people try to point out reasons why it doesn't work. And what are the reasons none of it works? Well, it's all these other things. It's holdovers from the past. It's systemic oppressions. It's patriarchy. It's whatever else. Like, people love throwing these terms around and pointing fingers and saying, this is the cause. This is why things are bad. But I think that the reason that there's bad in the world is because it's like a human nature thing, right? There are people who build and there are people who destroy, and there always have been throughout all of time, throughout all civilizations in time. There are people who build and there are people who destroy. There are the people who want to make things better and work to make things better, and there are the people who are content to be lazy and selfish and try to just make things better for themselves and don't care if they do it at the expense of other people. And it's always that way. Like, think about technologies. Anytime a new technology comes out and people initially see the promise of it, oh, these are the things that we can accomplish with this. This is what we can do. And then other people immediately look for ways to exploit it. Right? Like, oh, we can make things easier for people. They can pay for stuff online. We can do online transactions. And then immediately there's that contingent of people that are like, oh, well, if they're doing online transactions, then that means that the information needed to access their money is online, so we could crack into it and we could take that money easily for ourselves, right? I think it's just kind of a duality of human nature. And the theological part is, I'm hearing some people talk about how it's sort of the religious good and evil, that it's the challenge for people to rise above our more baser animalistic impulses to care only for ourselves and our immediate family and screw everybody else, and to rise above that, to embrace good and care about humanity in general. And I don't know, like I said, I'm not really religious, so I don't want to quite grasp that and say that, like, it's a calling of a god that I be a better person. I don't buy into that. But I do think there's something to be said that some people I think there's great worth in rising above base animal instincts. There's great worth in contributing to society. And I think that a lot of people do struggle with it, especially when times are tough. That's where you see people struggle the most. And I think that's why we have kind of as heroes, the people throughout time that are most admired are the people that could do the difficult thing and set aside their concern just for themselves and their own safety and could risk their safety to care about the safety of others, to mitigate the amount of damage that could be done, right? Because they were willing to stand up and help other people as well. So, but when he says, how do you define? It's really, when you get down to the nitty-gritty, it becomes really very abstract. My husband I had this conversation with him where I said, well, cruelty to children, right? Harming children is evil. And he said, okay, is spanking your child harming your child? All right, I mean, obviously, I'm thinking of the extreme examples. If you starve a child, if you beat a child bloody and break a child's bones, that's evil, right? But spanking a child, some parents would argue that that is legitimate discipline. I was spanked growing up. I don't spank my kids. I feel bad spanking my kids. But they do require discipline. If they do things wrong, there has to be consequences to action. And I can't really fault other people who do spank their kids. I don't know that I don't feel like I was harmed irreparably by it. I don't spank my kids because once when my kid was 3, I had a migraine and he looked right at me and a bowl full of food and he deliberately flipped it up in the air and it landed all over the floor. And so I had told him, no, don't you do that. And he did it anyhow. So I spanked him, and then I realized that I hadn't spanked him really to punish him. I'd spanked him because my head hurt so bad and I was angry. And I realized that this was a punishment that it's not truly a punishment because I didn't deliver it with control. Like, I didn't really hurt him. He had a diaper. Like, it's more the shock of it. But it distressed me about myself that, like, this wasn't done properly. This wasn't used as a teaching tool. This was based out of my own emotion. So I never did it again after that. So it's not something I would want to implement, but like I wouldn't say spanking is evil. But the people who abuse their children, who hit them hard enough to break bone, well, yeah, that is evil. So, I don't know. Where do you define it? Very hard to say. The choice is, I'm not helping this guy. I don't trust him. He seems pretty evil.
Yes, of course. Forget that I asked.
Uh-huh. Until you find someone else
That's
that you can dupe into helping you.
Good people do. Am I right? Your feeble mind can't begin to comprehend me. Not that you've ever tried.
Go ahead, condescend to me more. Everything you say just cements to me that I made the right choice. You were just looking for a fool, an overly compassionate, gullible fool who will release you.
No, I don't have anything against you. I'm only using. So what say you to a spot of murder on my behalf?
No, you can rot here forever. I don't know how exactly to define good and evil, but I have a pretty good feeling that thing's evil. Oh, there's messages everywhere. Are they all about don't go forward? But is this legitimate messages, or is this messages like the movie Labyrinth, right? Go back where you came from. And it's just what their job requires them to say. Something bad's gonna happen if it's serious. Don't you dare. Alright, I am gonna dare some things, but let's look around first. Big place. Oh no, that's interesting. Look at that mirror. It took me a second to figure out where all the noise was coming from. Oh, just one more hit and he's done. There. So then there is some sort of prison. It sounds like there's something else rattling around here. Okay, that one's got something in it, right? What is rattling? Boy, that guy had a rough time of it, huh? Okay. Okay, this guy's gonna come out. This is pretty cool, these mirror traps. I like this. And yes, there's a ring I want to look at, but I wanted to get this guy out of the way first. Alright, Northern Ritual Band +2. Oh, there it was. Increases spell uses, but reduces hit points. One of the secret treasures restored in Aldia. Increases spell uses, but at the cost of hit points. This modest-looking ring contains very powerful magic. To imagine what unspeakable deeds were performed to create such rings, one need only recall the cruel fate of the residents of Aldia. What's the cruel fate of the residents of Aldia? What happened to the people here? I mean, it doesn't look good. Right? A dragon apparently attacked, but... Oh no. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna have to because I want to get past him. Oh, there's a petrified bug up there. Ugh, fine. Oh, I can't get behind him. I don't want to be in front of him. Come closer. Don't back up. Ah, you. Wasted charges. Okay. Good. The poison gotcha. Oh my goodness, you're enormous. I don't know why I didn't think that would happen, but it's not a very good cage they made for it, huh? Do I want to help these guys? Maybe. I don't know how many branches I have left. Okay, so this is a whole side path. Also a way to go. Huh. Oh, this is another don't dare do it. This looks like the kind of thing designed to destroy people walking through that doorway. Alright, so this presumably will... Oh, I can't even interact with it. Wow. Isn't it just gonna gout a bunch of fire onto me if I try this? I don't know about that situation. Let's look around first and then come back. Oh, well, that wasn't exciting. That just took me exactly to where I've already been. Okay. So, I can mess around with don't you dares, or I can try going in deeper. I don't like this. Okay, that was a lot less terrible than I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. There's who captured these things and put them in here? Oh my... Look, it gets worse and worse. Okay, we need to... So, a mimic. One of those big bugs. One of those eye guys. Another one in the distance. Something else terrible behind him. Whatever that is. It's like a flailing tail or limb or something. Are they all gonna break and attack me as I walk through here? Ooh, look at you. Oh, they sure are. Let's go mess around with the don't you dares. I'd rather invite potential disaster on myself than deal with obvious disaster. I still really don't like this situation either. What is it? It's more terrible monsters to lock up in the cages, aren't they? Just for them to have. Maybe that's the doom that befell Aldia. They captured a bunch of big, ridiculous things because they thought it would be fancy to be able to own them. And then it went badly. It is a Jurassic Park. Not bad. Okay, don't use that one. I was hoping it would be really good like it was with the other guy, but it's mostly just frustrating me. Ooh, this guy's killing me. I gotta do something about that. Watch out, watch out. Not here. Oh, he's gonna get me because I'm trapped on terrain! Stupid. Fine, we'll do it over again. Alright, the first thing, even though this was a bad spot to be, is I need those back. Now. Just hold still a minute. Yeah, you have fun struggling through that. Come on! If I can't even hit him... He's gonna kill me again. Oh, and I just did that to myself. Come on, come on. This guy's frustratingly better than me at everything. That was a lot of flasks on one dumb guy. Wow. Okay. I'm disappointed at myself. I did terribly on that battle. Alright, let's see what this one does. presumably something bad. But we're not gonna know just what. Oh! That didn't, like, release this thing, did it? Hang on. Shoot. Oh. This is why I shouldn't mess around with stuff just to see what happens. Because I do think that that thing is bad and we should have kept it locked up. Now I've really done it. Oh, I messed up. I'm so sorry.
I hope you appreciate the ramifications.
I'm so sorry.
Well, no matter.
I didn't realize that's what would
What's
happen.
done is done. Besides, I've found myself a new mark.
What do you mean?
I'll spend some time traveling the lands, slowly tracking my new mark.
And then
I'll
what?
spend some time
I don't usually do this.
You're most intriguing.
You're kind of terrifying, and I think you're something bad, and I think I messed up terribly by releasing you. So, the best I can think to do. He was gonna go kill at least one other person, probably a bunch of people. It would have been better to just leave him imprisoned. I don't know how permanent death is for him, but I just really don't feel... I know, I basically just murdered that guy. The entity that possessed him told me that it was... that it said it was going to kill people, so... I'm just going to go by that and trust that I did the best thing given the situation. What is this dark mask? Mask of a night subsumed by dark. No one knows the true identity of these men who are said to freely manipulate dark. Old foreign legends describe them as poor souls who chase the lost art of life drain. Okay, but what we just got now, Chaos Hood. Hood worn by a Chaos Sorcerer. This really is Jurassic Park, right? Mm-hmm. The man claims to have sealed himself away, but who's ever heard of sentient magic? It is no doubt difficult to judge the veracity of the man's words, but this Hood certainly seems to possess an unusual power. It improves in casting speed. So either he really was possessed by an entity, or else he was insane. But either way, he threatened killing people, he talked about having a mark, he was going to stalk down and track. I don't know, he's not a safe person. These are all back now. Oh, look at you. I didn't see you before. Hang on, hang on. Well. No, it was down one, wasn't it? There's one more Don't You Dare that I want to light up. Was it over there? It might be. No, that's just a treasure box. Maybe it is on the next level up. Oh, you again? Fine. Come on down, so if you kill me, at least I don't have to go all the way up here to deal with it. Oh, he's really fast. Okay. I need to go that way. I don't want to go this way. Back down the stairs. That's where I'm headed. Alright. That's never gonna work. I'm not fast enough. Off of these. Okay, I want to get somewhere away from the stupid bones so I can roll when I need to. Come here. Oh, that's good. Wrong button. Better. Well, we do have a lot of souls now. And this next bit's gonna be rough, and we're running out of Estus flasks. Are those guys gonna come back? I don't know. I feel like the move should be maybe go to Majula, spend these souls, and then come back here, see what the situation is.
Bearer of until
Alright, so more stamina? Sure. Okay. Well, it looks like the good news is those guys are like a one and done. You light the torch, there they are, you kill them, it's finished. That's a relief. You just stay right there. Okay, I think this is going to be a bit of a hard slog through this room. Because I think, unless I run for it, like, I ran past that guy and it worked out. Maybe that's how you gotta do it. Boy, I just don't know. If I'm wrong. go in a side room real quick. This looks very poisonous. Are they doing some kind of crazy experimentation here? Also, how many side rooms are there? Did I miss any others? Not yet. There's one across the way. Where was it? Back here? Don't unlock all the cages. There's something behind that painting. I saw it glimmering. Okay, I'm very nervous about this. Might be terrible. What are you? Yeah, I don't know if having those lights on really helped or not. Alright, this looks very poisoned. Weirdly bright. What is this? Don't you dare. Okay, these are the dogs we saw down in the gutter. This is gonna break all my stuff. We will give this room a second before we go messing around with everything. So, I'm guessing now that behind basically all these pictures, there's gonna be some weirdo. Well, come here if you're gonna. Oh. Not that one, huh? Alright, if you want to stay in there, that's excellent. I support that decision. Ooh, this one doesn't say don't dare. I'm just flying through these now. Well, it was a don't dare regardless. Ah. I don't dare that you can't read until you've dared. Nice. Um. It looks like you're doing something grotesque and questionable in here. Okay. I delayed because it seems like these guys... Oh, don't... Ooh, okay. They're not fast to attack, right? And so I wondered if maybe it wouldn't even attack and if it would just kind of sit defensively or something. But no, they definitely attack. Alright. Okay, and then this is the pit where all those guys are. Oops. Okay, yep, he really did, huh? Excuse me? I'm just gonna hide over here. You do whatever you gotta do, friend. You can't come in here. Yeah, it's gonna be a good strategy for dealing with this one too, maybe. Where is he trying to go? Watch out. This way. Whoops. Need to be a little more cautious. I was overconfident. Sneaky. Alright, I'm going back to this door because I knew that this one would work, and I don't know if that other one is open or locked. I wanted to check it out, but it's gonna have to just wait a second. Alright, is this guy making his way over or no? Oh, that's a mist up there, huh? Yeah, there was a monster in it, wasn't there? Okay, come on over. All the way over. Go ahead. Swing this one open too. I don't care. I am prepared to deal with the results. Okay. Alright, little petrify guy, your turn. Oh, look at this. This area is beautiful. That's definitely an arena. This is really nice here. Beautiful castle, beautiful lands, filled with weirdos. Monster torture dungeon. Alright, was this one locked? I think so. Yeah. Alright. I mean, I want this stuff, but it's gonna mess everything up. Meant to dodge to the side of that. Whatever. Okay. So I think the thing to do. Weapons breaking. I'm just looking fabulous, aren't I? Okay, let's get the goods. So. Which was I wearing? I lost track. That doesn't feel right, but we'll put it on for now and then go through and see what looks better. I don't think I was wearing Van Girls. These are what I was wearing, isn't it? Yeah. I could wear Agdane's robe. But no, that's not what I was wearing. Alright, and for a hat. This one. Then. I Is that the one? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Then. I've been wearing the king's ring, but I think we could put this on for a bit. The second dragon ring. And this one and that other one. It was a slim one, right? With a little gem on it. This one. There. Everything is breaking. There's only 3 of these. Oops, blasted right through this. Okay. Because I am gonna dare. Let's see what it does. There you are. Okay. Okay. It's going badly. This is what we need to do. Alright. I wanted to just stab him in the back. That would be really nice. Oops. Oh, no, no, no! Ugh. Look at my sword's almost broken again. I'm gonna go into a boss fight. It's not really the best way to do it. I think it's gonna have to be back to the bonfire, come in here again. Not that one, this one. Let's do it the quicker way. Alright, let's spend these souls. I don't want to go into a boss fight with 30,000 souls. So, pretty sure we don't quite have enough for an upgrade. We got a bunch of these. I think even that's not quite enough to do it. That should do.
Bearer.
Now then. Dexterity, strength, dexterity. Then we'll get a couple of these.
You
23, that's not so bad. I don't want 31 more.
Thank you, kind.
Alright, I think that's good. And then we will end things here, and next time we'll come back and we'll go and see what's behind that mist.